It's only a matter of time before Pedro Jimeno from the family Chantel reunites with his true love, Carema Morla. Although the Dominican Republic native married Chantel Everett in 2016 on 90 Day Fiancé Season 4, he never had a loving relationship with her. Despite initially appearing to be a strong power couple, Pedro and Chantel soon began dealing with communication issues and family drama, preventing them from becoming a great love story. Pedro always struggled with Chantel's family, and she couldn't build a strong bond with his mother, Lydia Morel, and sister, Nicole Jimeno. Nicole and Lydia never liked Chantel and didn't attempt to mend their relationship for Pedro's sake. Things began to deteriorate when Nicole's best friend, Carema, came into the picture and revealed her intense feelings for Pedro. Despite the 32-year-old reality star claiming Carema is just a mutual friend of his and Nicole's, his actions suggested otherwise. While Pedro and Carema were never a couple, their strong chemistry impacted his marriage with Chantel. Eventually, by the end of 2021, Pedro began to lose interest in his marriage with Chantel. In May 2022, he filed for divorce from Chantel. When Pedro visited the Dominican Republic after marrying Chantel, his friend threw a party where Carema was also in attendance. He became intoxicated and engaged in inappropriate dancing with Carema, even receiving a lap dance from her, all of which was filmed by Nicole. In a confessional during the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off, Pedro said Carema looked well, and she also mentioned feeling a connection with him. Upon reflection, Pedro recognized his mistake and was aware that Chantel wouldn't approve of his behavior towards Carema. When Nicole showed Chantel the video of the infamous dance, Chantel could observe the undeniable chemistry between her husband and Carema. However, Chantel focused more on saving her marriage and dodging Nicole's attempts to break her relationship with Pedro. Despite witnessing her husband being inappropriate with another woman, Chantel chose to give Pedro another chance and hoped to work things out with him. Deep down, Chantel had an inkling Pedro and Carema were more than just friends. However, she chose to turn a blind eye to prevent Nicole from gaining satisfaction in ending her marriage. After the dirty dancing incident, Chantel asked Pedro to set up a meeting with Carema, and Nicole joined them as well. During the meeting, Pedro told Carema that nothing could ever happen between them since he was already married to Chantel. Chantel also demanded that Carema stay away from her husband. However, Carema refused to back down and argued that she didn't put a gun to Pedro's head to dance with her. He did so willingly. Surprisingly, Pedro didn't express his love for Chantel strongly enough, suggesting he didn't want to burn bridges with Carema. It looks like Pedro always had strong feelings for his sister's best friend but had to suppress them to pursue his American dream. He pretended to play house with Chantel until he was financially secure in the United States with a good job. Pedro stopped hiding his feelings for Carema after splitting from Chantel. Pedro took a chance and asked Carema to date him, but she broke his heart after revealing that she was already engaged to someone else. Despite Pedro initially congratulating her, his smile vanished completely. He seemed heartbroken to see the woman who had strong romantic feelings for him move on to someone else. Feeling jealous, Pedro even told Carema that he would have bought a better engagement ring with a larger diamond for her if he had been her man. The duo acknowledged their strong connection with each other, which can no longer be pursued. While Carema is engaged, there's no guarantee that her new relationship will end in marriage. She always had intense feelings for Pedro and didn't hesitate to pursue him, even though he was married. She may call off her engagement to reunite with her old flame, whom she had been chasing for years. Since the family Chantel cast member has also not announced being in a new relationship, he may be patiently waiting for his true love, Carema, to realize their deep connection and come back to him. Pedro danced inappropriately with Carema, which was disrespectful to Chantel. He didn't offer his wife a proper apology for his actions and hoped she would move on. Pedro never honored Chantel in front of his family and friends, making it seem like he was in an unhappy marriage. He also acted selfishly and took away Chantel's best years to become a mother, never truly apologizing for breaking her heart. Although the family Chantel alum denied having a romantic relationship with Carema, they likely had an affair behind Chantel's back. Just like Pedro, Carema has no respect for her better half. She met Pedro, her old flame, in private and looked at him with adoring eyes while revealing that she was engaged to someone else. When Pedro made fun of her small engagement ring, Carema didn't even attempt to defend her future husband. In fact, she acted shy, as if she still had feelings for him, failing to hide them. Pedro and Carema are alike and deserve each other. Sooner or later, the family Chantel viewers will likely see this duo reunite.